Yeah, this is the voice of God. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We went and did a new hike today. It was like rainy, but not like heavy downpouring, just drizzling. So it was like, oh, maybe it will not be. Oh God. So it's like maybe it won't be. We were like, maybe it won't be as crowded. And so we did a new hike, and it was basically just like straight up the side of this mountain to this summit, and it was very like foggy, Silent Hilly, but so it was pretty, but like you couldn't really see anything. And then we went over into the like little mountain town and met my brother and had a couple of beers. This brewery that we went to, we hadn't been to before, and they were doing like free hot dogs, which I wish I liked hot dogs, but they were grilling out hot dogs, so like first come first served. So some people got some hot dogs. I tried one of their IPAs, and then I had something else. I love oh, they have to be charred. I don't know if they cooked them like that. You love hot dogs too. I have, like, even as a kid, I didn't really like hot dogs. I feel like I've talked about this before. I hate hot dogs. Like, if I was on a desert island and that was the only thing we had and I had to cook them, I would eat them. I know what's in them and I don't care. Yeah. I feel like even as a kid, I knew. I was like, and then my mom would also, she liked to serve Vienna sausages. And I was like, those are also like, not for me. Hi, Princess. Also, Starmark, thank you so much for the hydrate. Also, Kat, I hope that you're doing well. Anara, I hope that your packing is going well. Do you have a flight home tomorrow? Or I guess today, I don't know. I guess it's like early morning for you right now. Yeah, so I got up, had a quick lunch, went and did our hike. Like, it was projected on the All Trails app to take an hour, and we were done in like 35 minutes. I don't think they take into like account gay speed when they're telling people how long these things are going to take. We just walk faster and hike faster, I guess. So yeah, I wore my waterproof pants, and our high tomorrow is only like 56. It is like really chilly. I'm wearing a hoodie with a t-shirt. I'm wearing my flannel pajama pants, and I have my house slippers on. Y'all said we are here on a mission. We got to the parking lot at the same time as this other car, and I was like bolting for the trailhead because I was like, I am not getting stuck behind people that are hiking slowly. I just like if they had gotten onto the trail first, I would have just sat in the car for like 30 minutes and been like, okay, now we can go. It's like, I don't want to be around anybody. Like, I don't want, even like Nate, I'm like, can you please stay 20 feet behind me or ahead of me? I don't want anybody to see me like slip and fall. I didn't slip and fall. I mean, I slipped a little bit. Thankfully, I'm very thankful for my hiking boots. I always say it was like the best $60 that I spent. They're waterproof. They give me the ankle support. They have great tread. And the waterproof pants I bought when we went to Iceland, and they wonderful. So I wore my raincoat, my waterproof pants, my hiking boots. Yeah, and so then we got to this brewery. They're supposed to open at 3, and we got there maybe at like 2:30ish, and people were like already going in and out. We're like, are they already open? So we just like walked in, and the bartender's like, yeah, I'm doing stuff, I'm getting set up, but like we're kind of open early. And I was like, okay, cool. So that was that. And then we watched the finale of The Last of Us season 2. Hi Brandy, how are you? It's Monday. I keep thinking it's Sunday because we were not like stationed at our desks working today. What's going on? Thanks for getting an early log on spot. I just looked up how to find that door that I was telling you all about in this game, and it says I need to, from the mountain summit, fast travel point, drive down the winding road that leads up the mountain. And venture off the path after you've rounded the first bend. Continue off-road until you find a cliff overlooking the lake and statue. There will be a door that you can investigate. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm on a mission all the time. I'm good, been relaxing and riding today for my day off. I love that. I love a good relaxation day. Even though we went hiking, it was all up to this summit or whatever they called it, the peak, but it wasn't like a super difficult one, I didn't think. I don't know. It was also like a mountain bike. We had like mountain bike trails, and I was like, I would fly off of this mountain. It would be like Promise Mascot Agency. Randy, what riding were you working on? If you want to share, tell me. I'm very curious. You've probably shared this before, so I apologize if you have and you're like, why don't you remember what I told you? Okay. It is time to find the store and wrap things up in this game. Okay, I knew that you'd written about... Okay. She's the whole project. She keeps you going. I love that she gives you like endless inspiration. Anara, thank you for the lurk. Like I said, good luck with the packing. Okay, so the mountain summit path is what it said. Mountain... Okay. Okay, and then it says go down the path. Also, do we still send people out? People are still on jobs, so... Okay, we still have one that has not been completed. We still have a couple. One... Is it just two that we haven't done? Okay, you would call this a bend, right? This is a bend. Game, hold on. Drive down. Venture off the path after you've rounded the first bend. Okay, so after I've rounded the first bend. Okay, so I have rounded the first bend, and now I venture off the path. Is this... I'm gonna find this ding dang door. I wish there was like a screenshot of like the map point. You know. God. Mein Gott. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything else besides that. There's no, like, look for... Like, I don't know how you would describe what you're looking for. I am just wrapping up the game. Just finishing the story, but I'm looking for this, like, hidden achievement type thing. Speaking of maps, one of the devs or the director for Clear Obscure said they purposefully... Oh, well, you know what? I need to send him a message. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. I feel like those maps would be, I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm sure he said why, or he was just like, fuck everybody. You try to go for really hard achievements. Do you find that they're like more frustrating to get those, or are you like, I like the challenge and you've gotten several? And thank you for the claps. The why was that in games with him he found he was just only looking at the minimap and not the world itself. Okay. I mean, I understand that sentiment, but I don't know. I feel like okay, this is my thinking. Like, the expedition is charting everything. They're writing these journal entries. I would think that the characters themselves would create maps of the areas that they've been through. As part of like maybe leaving behind something helpful. Like if their stuff was like left behind at these places. But that's just me. It depends on how much I have to do for certain ones. Like some are getting all reputations up to exalted in one zone, and then others are finding some things or crafting things. Okay, like finding the stuff and crafting sounds kind of fun. I don't know about like what getting reputations up. That sounds like it could be like a really long, it would take a long time. You found the weird door. It's been here forever. No one knows why or who put it here. They say that if you walk through it, you go to another dimension where everything is all messed up, like a dark world Kaso-Machi. Have you been through it? Yeah. She already dared me. And was there another dimension? No, it just opened and I walked through and nothing happened. You should try it. Maybe a legend needs a legend to activate it or something. Okay. What the heck? Looks like it worked. This is Dark Kaso-Machi. We gotta go. I ain't staying in Dark Kaso-Machi. Ichi, now! Let's never do that again. This town really is strange. Okay, got that achievement. Slay. Unless you already have the mats, it can take a while. Oh my god, what if Dark Kaso-Machi was fully playable, like a second game? And you have, like, are helping the ghosts haunt people? That'd be cool. Maybe they'll have DLC for this game. There wasn't DLC for Paradise Killer. It'd be neat if, I don't know quite what they would do for this, but if there is DLC. Okay, and I think there was an achievement for gliding under the bridge. And I was like, well, since I'm here, I might be able to try this. I think this is the bridge I'm supposed to glide under. Yep, thread the needle, glide under the big bridge. Did it. Slayed it. Dip it, pop it, twerk it, stop it. Back in the day, I grinded Sporogar ret for the Primal Earth to water X. I don't even know. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like you worked really hard, Yak. I feel like it would be fair to show a minimap after you beat the final boss or something. Like I said, once you've made it through the, I guess, yeah, if you're doing New Game Plus, but if you've made it through the area, just give me the ding-dang minimap. But I do get what he's saying. In Persona, I basically only navigated using the minimap. Oh. I'm trying to remember what I did in Persona. Feels forever ago. I was like, did you need the minimap? In the dungeons? Like, there was that one, whatever, like, the extra dungeons were that you could clear out. Oh, more trash? Oh, I guess I can't land on the roof? Okay, for some reason... Oop. That's cool that we can see them up there, though. That's cute. Okay, I'm only sending people out on jobs that haven't been... Okay, we have one that hasn't been done. Okay, this might be... That might be every job that I haven't sent people out on. I'm just looking for any more red X's. I feel so accomplished already. Like, at this point, I don't know what we're making money for. I guess if you, like, wanted to finish doing all of the upgrades, but I think that I've done all of the upgrades. I guess I could see about finding more blueprints, but... Like, at this point, these mascots should not be having any issues. They should not have any issues at these events, like after everything that we've been through. We're gonna talk to Double T. Here they are, the champions. Congratulations are in order. We couldn't have done it without your support. It was the strength of your mascots and your belief in them that won the day. What's happened to the crusty old mayor? Toki left him high and dry. No one's seen him. He's on the run? After the Grand Prix, he disappeared. The police are looking for him. I'm looking forward to clearing out that loser's office. When will Pinky become mayor? That is for the government to decide. They will be coming to discuss it with you soon. They need to unpick the scandal that took place here first. It'll be hard to balance with being a high-powered business executive. And you? Are you? Are you? We're still working through the details, but Michi is becoming part of the Mascot Ranking Association. We need to work out who runs Promise. Maybe I'll delegate that out. Lots of CEOs do heck all work. Maybe I can be one of those. Are you going back to Fukuoka, Mr. Sato? I need to stay here to help with the investigation, but once that is concluded, yes, I will be going back. What about you, Teach? Well, I'm going to go with Taki. He's helping to clear up my visa and the JAE program. Does that mean Taki is getting some private lessons at night school? He's a fast learner, very diligent. We wish you all the best. Thank you again for all of your help. Thank you for helping to save this town. With your help, we have exposed quite the conspiracy. Will the investigation focus on your alliance with the Yakuza? Pinky is... You know Pinky. She's like... She wants them to be together so badly. I think a great number of things about this will be kept quiet. We should both be fine. Good. No one likes an arc. Pardon us, we must be going. Yeah, we've got big business decisions to make. I shall see you at Town Hall soon. Yeah, you and me are gonna fix this town. Go get 'em. Okay, only, I guess, the one thing left to do. Let's see about... Do you have any mascot support items? Help items. Pinkadot, today, my brother asked me, he's like, so, what's going on with you and Infinity Nikki? At first he said, what's going on with you and Little Nikki? And I was like, oh, you mean Infinity Nikki? So I was filling my brother in more on on the game. And so then he was like, I was like, oh yeah, there's Coral Island still. But then we were talking about Sims, so I have an idea. But even he, well, I'm sure that I said something to him about Infinity Nikki. You started playing, okay, how is that? I started that on the PlayStation 4 a few years ago, and I played it for maybe like an hour, and then I feel like I had to go do something else, and I just never went back to it. Yes, I'm gonna do my Gingers of Mystery Sims idea, where Nancy Drew and Daphne and Scully and Willow all live in a house together, and they solve the Strangerville mystery in Sims 4. So I think it's just time to do that. I think that'll be a fun Sunday thing to do. I like it thus far. I just started today. Okay, well, I will live vicariously through you. I will live vicariously through you. Like, I didn't even log in today, and I'm like, that's fine. No big deal. I don't care. Like, very apathetic. I think, like, my hang up right now is, like, I have to get the collecting and something else up so high to be able to get the essences that I need to craft the Silver Gale outfit that I'm just like, this is gonna take forever, and like, I'm not in any rush. I had started Honkai Star Rail the other day but could not care less about the story or characters. I just kept thinking about how to recreate the outfits in Infinity Nikki. Okay, wait, have you seen, I think it's called Love in Deep Space? I don't know if it's a gacha type game or if it's just a visual novel, but for some reason Honkai Star Rail made me think of that game. I think it's called Love in Deep Space. It's mobile, okay. Because I've seen streamers playing it on stream. They must maybe have like an iPad like hooked up to their display. I don't quite know, but I didn't know that it was mobile only. Thank you for the lurk, bestie. I love to play Love in Deep Space, but not on my phone. Yeah, I'm not into mobile games. I think I might have played it on my tablet, but there was a game called Lara Croft Go, which is basically like Tomb Raider, but with puzzles. And that game was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. Can I just climb up this way? I have started a new book today and haven't been able to put it down. I'm on chapter 24. Get your read on. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you are loving this new book that you started. I love when that happens. Just let me up here. just go. Climb. Climb. Okay, well. I tried. I'm trying. Trying and failing. Help me. Just let me up here. Well, okay. Well, I keep thinking I'm gonna do it. I did it. See? Dreams can come true. Sorry, girls. Is to like throw a minecart at them? My bad. Oh, Pinky means business. Okay, troops, time to get to it. I assume that means you aren't helping. I'm supervising. I gotta make sure you're all working at an optimal rate and so on. You're leaving us to do it all? It's your mess. Your men caused the disaster and you were the one stupid enough to leave secrets down there. Now get my inheritance all cleaned up. Let's get to it. That's the spirit. Why are teenage girls more industrious than two old geezers? I thought you were the janitor. Good grief. Good grief. Don't worry, now we don't need to worry about the Fujiwara or government narcs. We're getting some men to come help us. They'll be here soon. Sometime later. Okay, I guess that's it. That's everything in the game. I thought there might be something more, but I guess it was just to upgrade the hero cards in case we need them for other like to help out with things. But I guess it's the end. Outside of just like, I really thought I was going to get an achievement for like finishing every job. We have arrived. Yeah, we have arrived at the end of the road. Hey, Blazing Fire, welcome in. How's it going? I guess, okay, there's like one piece of merchandise I could go grab. There's a piece, yeah. I guess I might as well do that. We've arrived. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That's wild. So I was so close. I literally was like at the very end, Saturday. Playing a new game called Game of Thrones King's Road. Okay. That sounds like it'd be interesting and fun and violent from what I've seen of Game of Thrones. Oh my god. Okay, is it? Don't let it. I hope it doesn't go down the road of Infinity Nikki. I wish this fence wasn't here. What I was hoping to do was just like glide on down over there to the top of the island. Oh, I can just, silly me, I can just drive around the fence. It was supposed to be a mobile game, but on Steam now. Oh, okay. So maybe they're like, it's like really good, and they're like, oh, we want to develop this more. Did you just like start it literally like right now? Have you been playing it a bit? Are you enjoying it? Oh, I thought that was lightning out there. I was like, oh my god. We got lightning. Lots of stuff in store and just started today. Not too bad. Okay. A nice surprise then, I guess, for a free game. Okay, we've upgraded. I think all of the cards have been upgraded. I don't know what else. Like, I don't see any more merch pickup points, but I don't have all of the merch. Because they still had question marks, so that's a little confusing. Not that I'm trying to 100% this, but I just figured... Oh, do you think we could get Mike to be a mascot? Like, why is Mike still here? I mean, he did fall from grace, but... it kind of reminds me of Skyrim. Oh, okay. That's like... I feel a really good thing to be reminded of, playing a game. I feel like even if you have played games and you haven't played Skyrim, you still have probably heard of Skyrim at like one point or another. So you might be like, well, I know it's popular. It must be popular for a reason. I'm guessing keep my eyes peeled for any trash on like rooftops that we can launch Pinky at. Go get the trash. Aw, Pinky. We have 517 million yen into Seagull. Also, I wonder if Toki is like actually on the island somewhere. Okay, here's Mike. We can recruit him. Hey, Mother Hecker. It's... oh my god, bite me. I'm taking over running the Kyushu arm of the Horror Federation's Mascot Agency business. Good for you, sure must be nice having some success. Hey, you did this to yourself, punk. I understand that you have been fired from your role as the host of Grand Prix events. I can't believe it, why did I get punished? You betrayed your employers and rigged an event loved throughout the nation at the behest of a psychopath Yakuza group? But they blackmailed me. Live a better life and people won't have leverage on you. I have the authority to reinstate you. If you come to work for our agency as a mascot, you will also get to run the Grand Prix. Chill, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. I wonder if he is gone from the cutscenes now. Now I'm trying to think, didn't we do a job like where we... No, he was in that one. I'm pretty sure he was in the one that I had earlier. But we'll see what happens next, I guess. Really? Won't there be a conflict of interest? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yeah, it's been really good. I keep thinking today is Sunday because we weren't like working. How was your weekend? What all did you get up to, if anything? Maybe you just got to like relax and lounge around and do whatever you wanted to do. You'll make sure there isn't. If I suspect that you have a bias towards any agency, you will be removed. And we want an apology. Why? You know why. You almost got us killed and ruined our agency. The boss is being good to you, so show some gratitude. Okay, fine. I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't have a choice, but I'll apologize anyway. I'm sorry. Thank you. Wonderful. Let's talk money. Let's give you a little time off. I loved it. I did pool and played video games. Wait, so does that mean doing pool? Does that mean you played like pool, like billiards pool? Or did you like get to lounge by a pool or like also float in a pool? Washed up celebrity, but in a good way. Okay, we got him. This is great. Thank you. It's Mike Miller. I have a question. How are you going to host the mascot events if you're performing in them? I'm glad you asked. I will pre-record some sound bites and let my team handle it. Your team? I have a whole team back at the studio that helps me. I can just record some lines and they can use a soundboard to cover the events. Who cares? Man, I hate seeing people. I hate seeing behind the curtain. No, sorry, I said that so wrong. I meant I went, okay. I was like, I did pool, and I was like, well, there's a few different ways I feel like you could do pool. I love that for you. It's actually like chilly here. I'm literally in a hoodie and like warm pajama pants and my lined house slippers. Like what? It is almost June and I was like shivering. Okay, can we send Mike out on any jobs? I was like, I'm not missing any, am I? Nope, done them all. We did every single job. So I'm thinking I'll play this until we go on break, like just cleaning stuff up. And then maybe play some more of the demos that I have, because I have quite a few left still. I'm leaving that Kanpeki demo on my, like, wish list, but not the Bloody Hills one. Hi Dan, hi Diva. Dan, how are you? How is your fitness and health? How was your weekend? Hi Diva, it's Diva. Fitness and health was great. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Did you have a creamy today? Bloody Hills, it was okay. It felt kind of buggy at the part where like the killer shows up. And so the killer shows up and you get hit once and it's over. And so I died and then I did it. I like reloaded in. And like maybe there was 5 more minutes and that was the end of the demo. So I think it's like a cool concept to be in like an early 90s or 80s like Friday the 13th situation, but it just wasn't like super fun to play. Plus being only keyboard and mouse, like the bane of my existence. I had a morning creamy, just banana. We were talking about banana shakes today again. There's a chain of like fast food restaurants called Cookout here in North Carolina, and they have like 40 different shake flavors, and there's so many options with bananas. Not that that's a creamy, but you know. Yeah, games need to be fun, and I don't know, maybe like I don't know, like if the full game, yeah, I don't know, but like I said, without having like controller, like I understand keyboard and mouse for games like World of Horror, where you're literally just clicking things, like that's the interface. But like in a game where you're like moving around that much, maybe that's why I never like to play Phasmophobia. I mean, I've played it and it's been fun with friends, but I'm always just like so clunky with trying to control my character. Which I feel like I'm clunky anyway, but then me with my fingers like trying to move, it's just a disaster. You're a keyboard and mouse person? I guess maybe growing up playing console, like I'm always just used to a controller. I mean, I did play Final Fantasy VII on our PC, but that wasn't like, I don't know, like when I eventually get to Baldur's Gate 3, I feel like I'd probably use keyboard and mouse for it, because I'm like, don't you just click to make your character move? Like you don't need to be platforming and stuff, like you're just like clicking around. I played console as a kid, but for PC, I just prefer mouse and keyboard. Interesting. Yes, okay. So I figure I'll probably just, I will play that with my mouse. Cause like, it's not like Fortnite or something where you're aiming, jumping around, you know, doing all this kind of stuff. Or like Diablo where it's like action-y. Right. So yeah, I feel like that's easier for me and my not so like diligent finger pushing. whatever I'm, you know. Even Dead by Daylight, I play with controller. Ooh. Ooh. I guess let's go. I like both, depends on the game. I got this cute ass pink controller. So I'm like, I gotta use it. Where is the closest crane game? I generally prefer controller, but games with lots of menus like Nikki, you do keyboard and mouse. See, if I could do like mouse when I'm in the menus, like doing things, that would be helpful in Nikki whenever I play Nikki again. Yeah, because even still, there's like parts of the daily wishes that you can't scroll using the controller. Like I had to go over and scroll using the mouse to see like the full dialogue, and I was like, how is this unreadable? Yeah, I know, it definitely feels a lot faster using the mouse. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That is an issue for PS5 too, but they don't have the mouse option. They're like... Okay, isn't PS5 also the one that they still can't log in? They're going through it. They're going through hell trying to play Infinity Nikki. Hi, Ariel. We're just talking about we're just talking about keyboard and mouse versus controller and also Infinity Nikki. How are you doing? PS5, yeah, I was telling my brother about that today when I was spilling the tea about my breakup with Infinity Nikki. The reason he started playing Coral Island was because he wanted to get mods for Red Dead Redemption 2, and then he felt overwhelmed, so he's like, I'll just play this game that Charles gave me. And so that's how he started playing Coral Island. I was like, I forgot that. That was why. I'm in a toxic relationship with Nikki, but at least I stopped giving her money, but I still need to see her every day. I understand. I just lost that joy. Lost that feeling of joy. But like I said, you know what? I'm happy that you still get some joy out of it and you're seeing her. Because I'll probably, when it's convenient, log in to get in there. Still collect things, but there's really just no like feeling of I need to do this. I got the panda outfit. With the dark circles under her eyes. I actually saw a Reddit post today and someone made Nikki into Wendy from Wendy's, and she's got like the dark circles under her eyes and she's like stressed out. And like part of me was like thinking about writing in like the snapshots like, I hope this gets better, but then I was like, I'll probably get banned. Same here, I haven't logged in since the mermaid update, since the $50 bathtub, right? Chill, are you telling me you don't need a $50 bathtub to make your Infinity Nikki experience complete? That bathtub is easily worth, you know, $200. What a steal. You saw the Wendy's? Yeah, it made me laugh. I was like, they literally gave her dark circles under her eyes to be the panda or whatever. So actually I was wearing the panda outfit around because I had to take a photo in it as like one of the things, and I was like, whatever, I'll just wear this out. I don't even care anymore. I don't want to dye stuff. I don't want to do anything. Oh, you know what? I guess I need to go visit Allison. Whatever. Whatever, Allison. Oh my god. Wait, Chill, do you play any other gachas? Do you play like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail? You've been dyeing stuff? I mean, I have. You saw like my Cinderella dress, but that was like a weird day. I was like, I feel inspired. I'm gonna dye something and make it look like the Cinderella dress, and that was about it. Okay, so you and I, well, like I said, I played Genshin for like an hour, but I didn't continue. I was like, I don't know about this. But then Nikki, I was like, finally, a dress-up game. Just what I've always wanted. I guess maybe Once Human can be considered... I don't know. I still haven't played that. Oh yeah, that's right. The other night you stopped by. It was like it was under maintenance, right? Is the maintenance over and you're back on your Once Human kick? That game is expensive? Oh god, okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it. Yes, we are back on that grind. No, but honestly, it's all ugly. Oh, it's all ugly? Like, I don't want to... You've been tempted. Like, I guess if it gives you, like, certain boosts or stats... I don't know. So I'm also playing Diablo 4 off stream. And that has, like, seasonal stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to make it through the main game. Like, I just want to know the story. Like, I don't want to buy... There is this really cute cat, pet that can run along with you, but... Like, maybe if I finish the main game and I, like, want to keep going... Yeah, that's what... As far as I can tell, that's what all this Diablo stuff is. Or maybe that's what you're saying, is that it's all cosmetic stuff. Like, I got... I got this, like, skin, I guess you could call it. Or this, like... It just changes the look of my wand. But I got it with the in-game currency, like, I didn't spend my monies on it. So part of me is wondering, have I found all of the merch? And I just have to wait for it to come into the machine? They also have a regular shop, which isn't too bad. They have some cute things in there. Wait, did you get any cute stuff? Have you got any cute stuff? Hello, I'm watching your stream while I'm working. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch stream while you're working. I hope work is going well for you. Yes, I have pink. Classic. You need those pink booty shorts. You absolutely do need those cute pink booty shorts. Are they like a hot pink? I'm imagining they're like a very vibrant hot pink. Do they say... do they say juicy on it? Juicy? Those hot pink velour booty shorts. My character, I believe it. Like, that's all you want to do if you can do a character creator, is make them super cute. Chris, how's it going? Happy Monday. How have you been doing? How was your weekend? Light pink, and they were like a doll hair. No, but they have such short skirts for some outfits, and you can see you can see the cheeks. And when you like go to ride the bicycle in Infinity Nikki, they're like, we changed her into a more modest outfit for the bike riding. And then you have her like riding the bicycle in like a ball gown. It's like getting shredded by the tire. Good weekend. Weekend life has been so busy. Are you... I don't know if you were off work. I know a lot of people were getting together with family for Memorial Day. But thanks for coming by. It's good to see you. Okay. I'm trying to think of the game. There was the game where you could like jump really high. You were fighting other people. Once Human is the complete opposite. Boobies are bouncing everywhere and cheeks. Okay. Boobies bouncing everywhere. Cheeks all over the place. I did see family today. I started school to get my CompTIA certs. Okay, congratulations to you. That does sound like a lot of work. I hope that it's been going well. Are you like in class like all weekend or classes? I keep looking. I'm like, I've collected all of these before. Cheeks all over the face. I'm still laughing about that. Those cheeks are out. It's online. I'm trying to break into tech. Gotcha. Okay, well, hopefully with it being online, it's like, I don't know. One summer I took like an HTML CSS class, and I was like, oh, it's online, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And that class like ate up my life, and I was like, I was not expecting it to be this intensive with like time working on stuff, but hopefully you're like enjoying the classes, or the class that you're in right now. Hopefully it's interesting and like keeps you engaged. Because the HTML CSS stuff was like, it was fun, kind of like working on the projects, but then doing like the reading and like some of the other stuff, I was like, this is like as fun as smashing all of my toes with a hammer. Also, Crimson, thank you for getting your daily download. How are you doing? I hope that you're staying warm. Okay, dramatic. That's my degree in theater. My honorary degree in theater that you didn't know about. Yeah, I'm losing this fight, but I'm hanging in there. Okay, I believe in you. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna break into what you want to break into. A little frustrated. It's too cold for my smoker, so I had to move dinner to the oven. It is, yeah, I was like, it is chilly. I was just telling everybody I'm sitting here in flannel pants and a hoodie, and I think the high tomorrow is like 50 something. I was like, it is almost June. Why is it so cold? But you know what? Maybe I should be thankful, because then it's going to be like blazingly hot. Taking it week by week. Okay. I mean, that's all you can do. And wet. We're going to be wet for the next few days. And wet. Soaking wet. Okay, I know the ad's starting soon, but it's not like I'm doing anything super like life-changing right now. Crimson, we went out for a hike today. We went to Mount Katsuma. I hadn't done that hike before. Thankfully it wasn't like downpouring, but it's very misty and sprinkling. So we couldn't really see anything from like the lookout spot. But it was some good exercise. It was nice today in Ohio, maybe high. That is like perfect weather. That sounds beautiful. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be right back. There's an ad. You're probably swept into ads. When I get back, we'll finish, probably just quit this and then start up a demo and continue on. So I'll see you soon. That was quick. Welcome back, everybody. I'm kind of tempted to look at a gas smoker for when the weather is too cold. Lost a hand to Willow, now one hand typing. I'm assuming Willow is one of your kitties. Thank you for the welcome back. Also, Chris, have you been streaming lately? You've probably been... It sounds like you're extremely busy. From what all you've been describing, so I was like, that's probably... what you've been up to. You have to cradle her with your left hand. Don't stop cradling the baby. Don't stop cradling the baby. Wait, do I have... Everybody's cards are upgraded, except for Kakashi and Kakashi. Okay, that's fine. So maybe there's just a couple of vending machines that I haven't been to. Because, like, it seems like if you bought their card at one vending machine and they showed up in another vending machine, it just upgraded them. Yeah, I think... my work here is done. Made sushi today too. Yes, how did that go? I remember you describing that last night, that you were going to be doing that. So it sounds like it went well. Was there something you were like, oh, I might do this differently next time, or... did it go hopefully as smoothly as you were wanting it to? Oh, okay. It was an experience. I know to wet my hands more thorough when rice. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll just go back to the agency and save it there, and that's it. Made me wish for a closable kitchen. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah. Hopefully they weren't too out of control. Yeah, depending on where the cats are in the house, I can keep them out of the kitchen with a door. But we only have the 2 cats, so a lot more manageable. When you have about 6 cats begging, yeah. No, even sometimes when I'm making dinner, one of them, at least one of them, will be like on the mat that's like in front of the sink, and I'm like, please, you gotta get out of here. You cannot be under my feetsies. You gotta get out of here. Galley style kitchen leads to the other side of the house, so no doors. No doors, no privacy, no peace. Maybe we'll check and see if there's like another relax scene. Okay, there is a relax scene, okay. Yes, oh my gosh, so galley with cats are everywhere. Like, what would you do to keep them out? Nothing. Throw something in the other room to distract them. You might try doing... Well, I hope you let me know how it goes. Usually armed with a squirt bottle. We tried that a few times, and Jumbles, one of our cats, would just sit there and we'd be like squirting it, and he would just be like, start like licking at it. So we do it like this, Tacky? Yes, Miss Wambui, can you feel the strength of idols? I think so, this is very energetic. Thank you for trying this with me. Anything for you, Tacky. That was cute. Alright, that might have been our last relaxation scene. We've upgraded everything. Alright, I'm gonna save this. They got Cotton's attention. He was following their movements. There was something, I just came across a video of Jasper, our other cat, and I think we had our laptop hooked up to our TV, and he was like trying to get the mouse cursor as we were like, reading around the desktop. He was up on the TV stand, like trying to get it. Okay, so that's the end of Promised Mascot Agency. What a lovely game. It's done. I'm very thankful that I played it. That's so Jasper coded. You know him. Loud. If there's something he's going to swat at, he's going to get it. Mostly just loud.